This is even more insane. This company did 195 million, I think, for the first 9 months of last year.
Mm-hmm. GMV or take rate?
Take rate, I think.
Okay.
I'm sure GMV is much bigger. Double check that. They only grew 20%. 23%. It's so on its thesis, this is why I don't think it's right. It literally, as long as it doesn't go to zero.
Yeah.
So they priced at $3 billion yesterday. The fucking thing doubled.
What's the 195? That has to be take rate, right?
No, yeah, I hope so. Otherwise,
there's no way. If not, this is a crime.
But even so, this is an apparel marketplace, right? This is not like eBay's been doing this.
I'm confused.
And this stock went up like 120%.
But here's my question. Why? Sorry for the dummy question here. Is it either DoorDash or Airbnb? Hasn't been very impressive.
Airbnb's record high.
What's DoorDash?
I'm sure record high. Let's look it up.
But I don't feel like you got that explosion. There was one of them that I was watching that I was like, you expected it to like explode.
DoorDash is a $65 billion company, $14 off its IPO high. Airbnb is not far off its high too, $107 billion.
But still, like, what did go up? This is my question because I'm just trying to understand this. That DoorDash is up 22% from where it
where it priced it's way up.
So do you know what's even funnier is Poshmark, so 190, whatever that number was, is the take rate. Their GMV's down 13% year over year.
They're down.
They're down?
Yes.
But their take rate's higher?
No, I think they just were like giving them a pass, pandemic.
I mean,
in
that respect...
Oh, no, nothing. So there's no explanation.
No, I mean, they just lost more money.
In that respect, Revolve looks dirt cheap.
Yeah, but you need the buzzwords. Marketplace means unlimited.
Even though it's going down. They went down. This is actually not a good company.
Marketplace, Gen Z, customers...
going down. Customer going down. Low growth rate.
I guess I'm wrong on both. I'm wrong on both these companies. They're both exploded. I mean, Airbnb's $100 billion.
Seems cheap.
I'm wrong. I don't know why. In my quick scan through of like, oh, should I throw a couple bucks in this on Robinhood? I was like, it's not looking that impressive.
Everything's impressive.
I mean, Poshmark's numbers are like so unimpressive.
They could not raise a round if they went out into the private market.
Yeah, I heard a story, and I'll just share it.
That's what we do here.
That they couldn't even get like tier 1 Goldman bankers because they're like, this is a shitty company.
Yeah.
And they gave it to the B team. I don't know which investment banks eventually underwrite, but like if you think about that bankers are so damn busy that they're willing to turn down guaranteed fees because they're like, Poshmark's going to be a $4 billion company. Let's go chase the $60 billion more revenue.
Like, do you still think that your same theory applies to Poshmark?
In terms of what?
Your VC.
Yeah, I think they're like,
there's like, fuck it.
They're like Poshmark, Stitch Fix, Revolve, etc. Let's just take 10 bets. Like you have some stupid hedge fund investor that's focused on fashion and e-commerce.
Yeah.
And they're like, I need to make 10 bets.
And Poshmark, double digit down on GMV.
And you got to realize.
Looks good.
It looks good to me. Sign me up.
And in this environment, like, let's be clear. The incentive is to deploy your capital as quickly as possible so you can raise the next fund with higher fees.
Yeah.
Forget the IRR. Forget what your rate of return is. If Poshmark's is 0 in 5 years, it doesn't matter because you deployed it, you doubled your money, and now if you had $1 billion hedge fund, you're going to go raise $3 billion.
Yeah.
Because look, I just crushed it this year.
And you know what's even crazier? So a firm is now worth like $30 billion or something like that, right? Peloton is worth what, $60 billion, I think?
Yeah.
1/3 of a firm's customers are Peloton customers.
So they're very concentrated in Peloton.
It's all Peloton, and they're worth half the size of the company?
And what's the Shopify relationship? They had a partnership?
Yeah, so they gave Shopify warrants probably just to be like some sort of preferential treatment in the marketplace.
Yeah.
I don't know the details.
Yeah.
And I think they only invested like $2 million or something, some nominal amount of money.
Yeah.
It's worth $2 billion.
I like Shopify. Good old Canadians.